Hello student, this is Sunaina Upadhyay, your biology teacher. Today we are discussing about DNA replication. We all know about the DNA. What is DNA replication? So the process by which the amount of DNA is doubled, that is called DNA replication. So the amount of DNA is double. It is occur during the S phase of cell cycle of cells. Okay. DNA is the only molecule which have the power of the self replication. So DNA have the power of self replication. Now we are discussing about the mechanism of DNA replication. It is suggested by the Watsons and Crick. So we all know about the DNA structure. So we all familiar with DNA structure. It is look like this: 5' 3' and 5' 3' hydrogen bonds. Okay, for the replication, first of all we have to uncoiled and separated these two strands. So our first step is uncoiling and separation of two strands. So we have an enzyme, that is helicase enzyme. This enzyme cut the hydrogen bonds between the nitrogenous bases of two strands and make them separated. So helicase enzyme cut the hydrogen bonds. But since DNA strands have coiling tension, so for removal of this coiling tension we need an enzyme, that is topoisomerase enzyme. Topoisomerase. These enzymes can cut the DNA and release coiling tension and can rejoin the cut part again when coiling tension is removed. So topoisomerase enzyme cut DNA for removal of coiling tension. Okay, now when both strands uncoiled and separated, it is look like unzipping of a zip and form a Y-shaped fork. That is Y-shaped replicating fork. When hydrogen bond cutted and nitrogen bases. Okay, this is 5' and 3' and 3' and 5'. Nitrogenous base: adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, adenine with thymine, guanine with cytosine, cytosine with guanine. Okay, so now second step is formation of new DNA strand. So the enzyme responsible for the formation of new DNA strand, that is DNA polymerase enzyme. DNA polymerase enzyme. Okay, see, DNA polymerase enzyme cannot initiate the synthesis by itself. So that is DNA polymerase enzyme. It cannot initiate the process by itself. So there we need RNA primase for the initiation of the process. RNA primase for the initiation. Okay. Now this is replicating fork, hydrogen bonds, nitrogenous bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, nitrogenous bases, adenine with thymine, guanine with cytosine, and cytosine with guanine, thymine with adenine. Okay. And this is DNA polymerase. For the initiation, we need RNA primase, that is RNA primase. Now, synthesis of new strand always occur 5' to 3' direction. So this is 5' and 3'. 3' and 5'. So what about the another strand? Because synthesis always occur during the 5' to 3' direction, so there we find discontinuous synthesis, 5' 3'. So this strand where we find continuous synthesis, this is continuous synthesis, and this is discontinuous synthesis. So the strand where we find continuous synthesis, that is called leading strand, and the strand where we find discontinuous synthesis, that is called lagging strand. And these fragments are called Okazaki fragments. Okazaki fragments. Students should always keep in your mind that direction of the synthesis of new strand is always 5' to 3 direction. But reading by polymerase enzyme is always 3' to 5' direction. Reading. Okay, done. Thank you.